This is epic. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be the first of a series of videos because there's a really long story associated with this purchase. So the first part is going to be the unboxing. The second part will actually be about the bags that this particular bag will be replacing. And there are two bags that it will be replacing. And the third part is things that happened along the way of this purchase happening. So yeah, there were like several things that came into all of this, and it was going to be way too long to put into one video. So I'm going to cut it up into those three parts. If you're just interested in the unboxing, you can just watch this one. If you're interested in all the things that led up to it, then you can watch the following videos that I will be posting. But before we get into all of this, for those of you who are new here, let me just quickly introduce myself. My name is Kim, and I love sharing with you guys all my luxury indulgences. That includes unboxings, reviews, reveals like this one, and anything that I learn along the way. So if that's something that interests you, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel. And with that said, let's get right into this. Okay, so this is the most expensive bag I have purchased to date. And I know you guys hate long intros when it comes to unboxing, so let's get right into it. It is in this box right here. It is a handbag from Hermes. So I don't know why, but this box is not square. I've seen a lot of Hermes unboxings, but never have I seen them in this long box right here. But just so you know, I did purchase this pre-love from a Japanese reseller, and I've already gotten it authenticated by Baba Baby, who is absolutely the best. Baba Baby is going to make another appearance on my future video. She's probably going to be mentioned in the second video and then also be discussed in the third video. She plays a very important part in this story, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. Today we are doing the unboxing, and like I said, it has been authenticated. Oh boy, so it's really strange. I've never seen this bag in one of these long boxes, but I do think it is the original box because it had the tissue paper, and the tissue paper is in the size of this box. And let me give you a peek. It also has that, pillow underneath. So yeah, very interesting that this is a long box like this. Let me pull out this. Okay, so are you guys ready? Yeah. It's black. There's one handle. Guys, this is the Hermes Kelly 28. It is in the black Togo leather with palladium hardware. And oh my gosh, she's a beauty. I'm so excited. So, like I said, this bag is going to replace two bags in my collection. One I'm going to reveal in the second part of this series, but the obvious one that this bag will be replacing is my Kelly 28 in the box casket. Just to give you a brief, reason behind why I decided to purchase this bag, it is because I love my box Kelly in the Cellier so much. She's so gorgeous. But I had the hardest time carrying her, and not because I didn't want to or I didn't grab towards it. I would want to carry that bag so much. I would grab it and it would be raining. Like I've mentioned before, I live here in the Pacific Northwest. We get a ton of rain. So I would grab it and I'd be like, oh, it looks like it's going to rain again today. And I would put her down. And there were just so few days in which I had the opportunity to carry her. But then on those days, I would be like, oh, I'm going to carry her today. And then it would be like, but it's kind of not appropriate. Or I would be like, oh, I would carry her today. And then I would take her out. And I would be so like stressed out because it is in the box calf. Granted that box calfskin is actually very, very durable, much more so than you would think. So I've had, like instances where I've like bumped into things, I've kind of like put her on the ground, just, instances where I'd be like, oh my gosh, I hope it's not ruined. It never once got a scratch. So it is very durable. Nonetheless, I was stressing out about it. One time I was carrying her and I was kind of sitting a little bit close to the door. My kid slammed the door shut on me, and the bag just kind of like, kind of did that. And I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? And I would take a look at it. I would kind of like be carrying her and bump into a chair or a wall, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I hope it's okay. The bag itself was quite durable because nothing ever happened to it, but the fact that I was so concerned about it, the few times I got to carry her out, it made me miss the Kelly that I had before, the Kelly 32 in the Togo Palladium, this exact bag, but in the 32 size. Honestly, I didn't miss the size of that bag. You guys know I sold it because I wanted to get the 28 because I knew the 28 was going to be much more usable bag for me. And I just missed it. I missed it, and I thought, I wish this box calf in the Cellier was carefree so that I could just carry her like I did the Togo bag that I had before. And I just kept thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking, what a waste to have this beautiful bag just sit there and not be able to carry it. Had I lived in a sunnier area where it didn't rain as much as it does here, I think I would have kept that. I would have worn it. I would have been happy with it. But the fact of the matter is, it just was not that environment for me. So I looked on the market for what these bags were going for, and I noticed that they were going for a significant amount of money. So if you look at those on Fashion File, in the condition that mine is in, they were going for so much money. And I thought, if I sold this bag, I would probably be able to get this version in the Togo, just paying a little bit more. And so I decided that that was exactly what I was going to do. I was going to sell the Box Kelly and kind of upgrade, if you can call it that, to a version that I would be able to carry just without worry, not having to think about the weather or anything like that, because I already experienced it with my 32. And I remember, like, I just did not give it a second thought. I just carried it whenever I wanted to. The design itself is not that eye-catching. I mean, people who know, but most people were clueless as to what this bag is. And the neighborhood that I'm in, we don't have a lot of luxury, so I knew like people weren't like really staring at me or anything like that. So yeah, I decided in my head that that's exactly what I was going to do. And that's how this all came about. I'm going to talk more about the bags that I sold because like I said, this is replacing 2 bags in my collection. And you guys are going to be stunned by the other bag that I sold, but it is what it is, and I'm really, really happy with my decision. So that's going to be the next part of this video. But yeah, for today, I just want to share with you guys the basic reason why I decided to get this bag instead and why I decided to sell my other Kelly in the box calf. And yeah, she is just so beautiful. And I did order a Mai Tai organizer because you guys know I loved Mai Tai. And I did reach out to her and asked her about another discount code for you guys, but she told me that she is no longer doing discount codes because it wasn't cost effective for her, because she doesn't have like a big cushion like 7RP or other companies like that have. And honestly, the Mai Tai ones are priced really well. When you think about felt organizers being around $50 and up, and then the Mai Tai with the construction and all that goes into it, like the exquisite fabric and everything, her prices are really, really reasonable. And they are all made in France at her atelier. And honestly, her prices don't have a huge margin. She's already making them at a really good price for us, the consumer. So she is no longer doing discount codes, but she has a new line that's launching, and I got a product from that line. It has not officially launched on her website yet, but once that comes in, I will share that with you guys and share what it looks like inside of my bag. So I'm really excited about that as well. So let me show you guys what this bag came with. Of course, it came with the clochette and the padlock, which was in this little dust bag, and the strap comes in this dust bag. So yeah, this is the Xoxo strap, and it also came with, interestingly enough, this booklet, and I looked at it to see what it was, and it is talking about Hermes leather, and it has this, which is in Japanese, and this is what I wanted to show you guys. This came with this original tag. So this bag is from 2009, and guys, do you see that price? It is 840,000 Japanese yen, and that's including taxes, and the type price below is without taxes, I believe. Guys, this at the time was 6,500, and I looked it up, and in the US, the Kelly in 2009 went for 6,700. So yeah, it is so much more now. I know you guys are always curious about the prices that I pay for my bags, and I really hesitate to mention them because obviously this is a luxury item. It is creme de la creme. It is one of the most expensive bags out there. But I do want to tell you guys, just because I know that's my channel, like I just want to inform you guys of what's out there so that you might be able to find something similar. So this bag was in, as you can see, it is in gently used condition. So there are marks here, and can you see, like here, it's where the pocket is, the center of the pocket. So you can see a little bit of that, and you can see that the back also has, you know, slight indentations just from normal use. And this is where the zipper pocket is, and that's how that marks. The side has lost a slight bit of structure. You can see that. And that's what the other side looks like. This one is a little bit better. And let me just open her up for you guys. So the plastic was on this square part here, but I took it off because, guys, I'm going to use this bag and love this bag. There is still plastic on here, which I'm not going to take off right now, but yeah. And this part right here still has the plastic on, which I've decided to leave on there for now because when I use it, you don't really see that part, and so that's what I am going to do. She is so gorgeous. So just to note, this bag is in Togo, which is the same as my Kelly 32 previously, but this is so much softer. And I did read when resellers were doing their descriptions that some Togo is stiff, so they would say it's a stiffer Togo. And I didn't know what that meant because I personally have not handled a lot of Hermes bags. I can now understand what that means because my previous Togo was very stiff. It was kind of like, it held its shape quite well, and it had like kind of a patina on it. It was a bit more shinier, and it had I don't know, it just felt like really, really tough, right? This one is very soft. So it has like a kind of like, you can see that the finishing is a bit more matte than my previous one. And it might be because this bag was not used as much as the previous bag. I know that leather in general develops patina over time, over use. And yeah, so that might be it. But also you can see that this part collapses in, and before mine, my 32, it didn't do that, so I would be able to easily turn this. However, for this bag, I've noticed that I do have to kind of push it in and pull this out in order to turn it because it collapses so much, if that makes sense, right? So inside it looks like so, and there is the zipper pocket in the back here, and the front two slip pockets, which it came with the cardboard in there just to protect it, I'm sure. But it is absolutely stunning. I am so happy to have this version back in my collection. Honestly, that box Kelly is so beautiful. I still have it. It's in my closet. I have not sold it yet. And there is a long story behind that, which that is going to come in part 3. But today it's the unboxing, and you guys, I am so happy with this bag. Oh, price. I lost my train of thought. So the price that I paid for this bag in this condition with the original, tags and the box, and it doesn't have the raincoat, but it is almost full set, right? It came with the dust bag and everything. I paid 14. And yeah, I know it is such big money. But like I said, when I sell my Kelly 28, I will probably be able to make the majority of that back. And so all of that will go into this bag. Yeah, I'm really, really, really happy with this purchase. I think it's gorgeous. I think the condition is amazing. And I think the price that I got it at was really, really great. I did not have to pay customs taxes for this. It came EMS. So it was delivered by USPS, and luckily they did not charge me taxes for this. So I'm very, very happy about that. That's my unboxing. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys are interested in hearing part 2 and part 3 of this series, then please, this would be a great time to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That really helps my channel a lot. And with that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next one. Take care, everybody.